Hi Audrey, this is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions. I spoke with Gary on the phone yesterday and he said I could go ahead and make this video and pass it along to you. And so I was just shooting a quick video to talk about website traffic and things you can do to get more of it. But honestly, as I was looking at your site rankings, you guys are killing the game. So you're popping up first in the Google Map Pack, at least when we're looking specifically for flooring companies, Washington, Illinois. And you're also the first organic result. So whatever you guys are doing on the back end, like for your SEO game, is incredible. Typically, I will tell companies that Google does like to see roughly 1,500 words of content per page. So if you wanted to flesh this out a little bit more, just look for any more relevant keywords that are going to be good for your industry. So, we have flooring companies, but if you think about getting more specific to different like remodeling, if you want to create pages specifically for these, like family room, kitchen, bedroom, those are different ways that you can like niche down and make sure you have those specific keywords. But you guys are doing really good for your location right now. So honestly, I don't have too much to say. Looking at the back end SEO wise for your website, so this here is a paid tool I use called Ahrefs. And yeah, it's a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze websites. So you are ranking really, really well on Google, at least for that specific keyword that, is really relevant to your business. But I do want to point out your scores in general are a little bit on the lower end. So DR here is just how strong Google thinks your website is, and UR is how trustworthy it finds your websites. And we'd like to see these scores at around 30. Yours are significantly under 30 right now, and that's just going to come down to the fact that you don't have a lot of backlinks. So backlinks will influence those scores and help increase those scores. And a backlink is just a link anywhere out on the wild web where there is, it's a link or a button on any website separate from your own that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. So the more you have of those, the more good quality backlinks you have, the higher your scores will be and the higher you'll be ranking. And then again, I mentioned a little bit keywords, so making sure that you're ranking for relevant keywords on your websites. And I would just say to keep this in mind only because obviously you guys are killing the game right now. I'm not sure how big the flooring, company competition is in Washington, Illinois, but just as something to keep in mind because if a website does pop up that starts implementing, that has more content, is keeping those keywords in mind, and is getting lots of backlinks, then they will end up outranking you. I also don't know if you really have any service areas outside of Washington, Illinois, but I would go ahead and do Google searches for those, on your own just to check and see where you're at in the rankings. And if you're, finding that you're not high enough or not as high as you'd like, then again, coming back to this idea of content, keyword rich content, and backlinks. And then just depending on your workload right now and how you feel with business and how things are going, it looks like there aren't really any people running ads in your area. So if you did decide to run any Google ads, those Google ads will show up at the top of the Google search result. So it'll be above even this Google Map Pack. So if you did run ads, then you could have, Rawls Flooring Fashions up here as an ad, and then as people scroll to the map pack, there you go again, first again, and then as they scroll down to this is called the organic search results, here you are again beating out these directories. So it would just be another opportunity to get more clicks to your sites and more potential customers, depending on what business looks like for you right now and whether you think it's worth it to spend the money on ads to increase traffic from Google coming to your sites. But overall, like again, you're ranking really well. Those tips and tricks are just preventative measures, just in case any other flooring company comes around that does start to, have that content and have those backlinks, just know in the back of your mind, if you don't keep on top of that, it is possible, it's highly possible, because your scores are so low right now, that someone could come and beat you out. But at the moment, clearly you're not having that problem and you're killing the game. So I'll keep this video short. I do hope that you still found this information helpful. I hope maybe you learned a thing or two. And, if you want to keep talking, feel free to reach out to me. I do SEO, I do ad work, all of that. But in general, just wanted to get this content over to you. And I do really hope that you found it at least a little bit informative. And if you could just drop me a line of feedback, even if you don't have any questions, don't want to pursue anything, if you could just let me know if the information in this video was helpful, then I would really appreciate it. All right, thank you.